Come on. And we're live. Out with Milo. It's supposed to be in the middle of a storm, but doesn't seem too bad. There's a 10k run going on today from one of the universities. So we have to go a different route. I'm not going to go all along the path, but there's going to be dozens and dozens of runners going along. So we'll give it a miss. We don't want them tripping up over Milo's lead. And we don't want to keep him on a short lead either. He wants to be able to explore and sniff, so we'll go across the water. The wind isn't too bad, but it is a storm. Just tilt the camera a bit more. Can't do much about that. We were being warned by Alexa last night. Got a warning came up on it saying rain from 9 PM last night till 2 PM today, but there wasn't any. Anyway, as you can probably see, there's not too many clouds in the sky, a few blustery ones, but the trees are blowing, but nothing too bad. A bit chilly, but not the end of the world. When I was out this morning I had a hoodie on and my windbreaker, and I was too hot, so come out now with just the windbreaker on, so I can feel it a bit more. Come on. Come on, Milo. Let's get moving. I don't think there'll be too many people out walking, but so there's going to be a load of joggers on the 10k and 5k mini runs from the Monster Technical University or Technology. And just as I say, I don't know whether the signal gets affected. I got cut off, but I think we're back again now. Sun is out, the leaves have gone, so a lot of the leaves have gone already, so there's not that much resistance in the trees. And we've got a jogger coming this way. Morning. He must be running in it as well, because he's got a number on his front. Looks a bit older than the average student though. Not to say he isn't a student. And we went across the water this morning. Milo got out to his depth and he got swept to the bank. But he wasn't perturbed in any way, he didn't seem to care. He's not at all nervous. See what direction he goes in. It's usually just the one direction. He goes straight across in a straight line. We're just checking up who's been here before. Away we go. Hope the wind isn't killing this too much. Go down gently. I've slipped here a couple of times in the past. Gone down on my backside in the water. Yeah, he just goes across the middle and deepest part. Not put off in any way, shape or form by the water. He just goes on. His first couple of times in the water, when it was only about 1.5 inches deep, he was... We're back. Obviously the weather does affect 5G. Come Milo, you're only going to be eating something dodgy if you spend too much time there. So let's move. I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. Come on. Let's get a move on. Have to have the heating on when we get back. Sorry about that. Looks like this is going to be a feature of the walk. Keep losing connection. So you'll have to be a bit persistent, or wait until the video processes separately on its own and just watch it another time. That's if you're desperate. Come on Milo. I always thought 5G was supposed to be bulletproof. Not much activity in this field today. Wouldn't want to be. Sorry about that, that's the 5th time the connection's gone. And now it started to blooming well rain, which I wasn't expecting. Ugh. I wasn't expecting rain at all. Wasn't even a cloud really. About 2 minutes ago. I suppose that's one thing when the wind is fairly high and clouds can move across the sky fast. Hydraulic, but if it had brought it, could have probably blown inside out. Hopefully it'll be a 5-second wonder. I wasn't even desperate to go this morning. I was sitting quietly on the chair. I think he probably knew what was coming. Let's just wipe the lens. Have I got a tissue? I do have a tissue. I don't even know if there's any rain on the lens, but I'll wipe it anyway. And the rain has stopped as fast as it came. There we go in. I don't know what the attraction is with the long grass. It's probably hedgehogs and the foxes have been overnight, not to mention the rabbits. Although I think the rabbits tend to stay closer to the hedgerows, so they've got a quick escape route. And we're off. The skies are clearing. I don't trust him. If he spends more than 2 seconds sniffing, I have to look at what he's sniffing. Oh, the sun's out. Getting all the seasons. Come on, Milo. This is going to be a feature today. Rain, rain, wind and rain, with a bit of sunshine. Against the hedgerows because it's blowing in from that side, so it'll keep us sheltered while hopefully it blows by. At least he chose to come this way instead of going the other way, which would have left us exposed. Come on, Milo. Give the lens another quick wipe just in case. Sorry about that. Good boy. Come on. Go on. See if there's anybody in the other field. Let's have a quick look. There's cars in there, so there must be something going on this morning. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Probably football matches due to go this morning. There's one being set up across the way, the other side of the water. Good morning, Ellen. Good morning, Larry. I don't know how much fun it is. It's more fun for Milo than it is for me when it's raining, but it's not too bad at the moment. Just keeping an eye on what he's sniffing. What he's up to. No. Rabbit turds. We don't want those. Keep moving. Come on. Morning. The seagulls are out in force. And we've got blue skies back again now. Won't be much fun up at Cork Airport because that's up high. Looks like football posts are out everywhere in rugby, so yeah, there's a lot going on this morning. Come on. Come on, let's go before the players start getting out. No, there's a rabbit dropping, we don't want those. If he stops, that's a worry. There must be something going on with the students this time of year, because University College Cork had a run yesterday. That's why all these lines are circled everywhere. They had a 10k and a 5k, and now CIT or MIT, whatever they're called, having one today but going a different route. Skies are looking a lot better. No shadow. None of these trees blow down on us. I don't think the winds are strong enough for that. Come on, you're not eating that. Come on. Come Milo. Good boy. Will be able to throw the ball from one end of the pitch to the other. It'll certainly be a game with two halves. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, Milo. Come on.
And just slap the dead point. So
Come on. This Milo doesn't bother the runners. Sandy sky would be embarrassing me. Tearing into them. Come on. Let's keep going. You wouldn't want one of these trees toppling over as we go by. I don't know whether we're still live, but we'll see. I'll have a look on my phone to see if we're still connected or whether I'm talking to myself. No, we're still connected. Jolly good. Different route, different things to smell. But whatever it is, it's usually something that's dead. Dead grass, dead animals, or dead foliage. Anything that smells unpleasant. Proper windy. Slightly bit bothered by the wind. Come on. Come on. Come on. Often was the time trees along here blew down, but the big ones seem to have all gone now. These ones are much smaller. We don't mind little branches falling off. Come on, you're not eating that. Spend too much time sniffing. There must be a lot of people playing today because I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 football pitches marked out with flags, so that's a lot of people. So hopefully we'll be out of the way before they even go to the pitches. Used to be a big tree there. That's gone. They're putting in floodlights across the way. I don't know whether you can see where those fences are. They put down about half a dozen trees, putting in pillars ready for floodlights. I think that's shocking, but there you go. Those trees have stood there for 50, 60, 100 years or more. If it was left to me, you'd move the pitches 2 or 3 yards further towards the path and keep the trees, but somehow somebody seems to think it was a good idea to cut them down. There's enough of them blow down on their own. I may be wrong, they may have had some kind of disease, but I doubt it. I wouldn't be one of these people that said, oh dear, there's a snail in the way. You have to wait till the snails are moved before you can build anything. You have to chop down a lovely big tree for no real reason. I just don't think that's right. No. Put sand down for the runners because it was getting muddy. And we're off again. And we're drying out. Milo! Come on! Come on! Good boy. Where all the rabbits come and go. And this gap here into the other field is where Carla and Shadow, who were lazy beggars, always used to go in and wait for us to come round the other side. There's a couple of gaps further down where they used to do the same across the other fields. They knew every trick in the book to avoid having to walk the full distance. They weren't daft, those two. Come Milo, too much time sniffing. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's move. And these trees here on the right have been cut down. It's against this post here. Right there. Carly used to sit on there when she was in a lazy mood, and she would just sit there maybe for an hour while everybody just walked around, and she used to just follow us going round and round and round, and she'd just turn around and look this side when we were this side, and the other side when we were on the other side, and she never moved. She used to sit there with the wind blowing through her beard. And now her favourite tree is gone. I mean, look at the size of that tree there. Just put down for what? It's not, certainly wasn't rotten. You can see the wood, all the rings, how old that tree was. It certainly wasn't a spring chicken. It turned into firewood for somebody. I mean, fresh cut wood does smell nice. Even Sky was sniffing there yesterday. Come on Milo, it will be all day. Oh, you don't have to tiddle on it, you missed it anyway. Come on. It's quite nice again now, and I've dried out from that little storm. Come on. More joggers coming round. Come on. Moving. More tiddles. Come on. Crows. They wouldn't be there if it was Sky and Sandy. They'd be fleeing for their lives. Milo's got no interest. I mean, look at that now. You wouldn't know what was happening just 15 minutes ago. Even the seagulls are flying around confused. Come on, let's keep moving. No. He only stops to sniff something to eat half the time. And we don't need that. There's a lady making a comment overnight, saying she puts these videos on with the dogs walking around to keep her dogs quiet for an hour while she's on Zoom calls. That's a good idea. Owls often watch themselves, heads up, but then when they start barking at themselves. And then sometimes I think, oh, I'll get a camera out and take a picture of them watching themselves. And as soon as I pick the camera up, they turn and aren't looking in the same direction. So I've never actually managed to catch them. Or if I go over to the couch, which has usually got Sky stretched out and Sandy sat on the arm, as soon as I go over towards it, they move to come and climb all over you. So that doesn't work either. He's sniffing away. If humans sniffed as much as dogs, we'd all be high on oxygen, we're lightheaded. And when you talk about sniffing on an Apple product, it gives you an emoji of somebody having a sneeze and a cold. Have a look at the river. It's still clean, so we can't have had much in the way of rain overnight while we're in bed, because there's no mud being washed along. It's all relatively clean. What's he doing? Come on, Milo. You're only sniffing your own messages. He was not in any rush today. Last week he went round the block and went straight back to the river to go home. Today he's taking the long way. Went running out to about 25 minutes last week. I think today the camera's going to pack up before I get back. He's spending that much time sniffing. Come on, let's go. Come on. I think that's because the runners that run it yesterday brought the damp to the surface. A good few years back now, we were going down the path on the other side of the river with Wally, Shadow and Carla. The two darkies just put the brake brakes on and wouldn't walk anymore. And about a second after that, a big tree came crashing down in the wind. It was like they could hear what was coming. Whether there was a high-pitched screech from the wind and the timber cracking, I don't know, but yeah, the tree just came down in front of us. And it would have caught us if they hadn't stopped. Snapping or whole trees snapping. They saved us from a bit of grief that day. Never understand why they have so many pylons above ground. We have very few in England, just the very big ones that leave the power stations. There's very few traipsing across, they're all underground so they don't get damaged by the weather. I know some countries, back in England we sometimes used to we have like a wet snow. We used to sit on the lines and stretch them and they'd be sagging and become dangerous. Well, when the lines are all underground you don't have any of that issue. So it costs a few pounds more to go underground initially, but there's far less maintenance on them in the long term. Over a long period of time it's a fortune, but like most politicians, short-term cycles, waiting for the next election. Now the wind is getting up. As long as it doesn't blow any more clouds in our direction, we should get back. Going to get 80-mile-an-hour winds or something in that area, but I don't believe that at all. These winds wouldn't blow an old lady on a Zimmer frame. Gusty. Some plastic floating around. Greens. Personally, couldn't care less. Blow away. Come on. See if he keeps to the edge or floats across the middle. Come on, stop drinking and start walking. You're overtaken. Watch him got out of his depth and he's floating around. Doesn't seem to care. Couldn't care less. No, I know what to say, you're not going at it. Go on. Go on. Come on. I don't want to go down the path because when you get round the joggers or the runners, whatever they call themselves, we'll be heading our way. Come on. Come on, Milo. Come on, Milo. Good boy. Stop eating grass. Every time he goes for a run is when he's wet. Dries himself off. Come on. Cork Airport must be open because there's a plane coming in to land. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sorry about that. I have to move the camera because I want to drag him along, get him out of the way of the footballers. Come on. Come on. Come on. Some people are going to have some washing to do after that game of football. Apologies for the language if you heard that. It was not me. They like the F-bomb in Ireland. They use it everywhere. Come on. Good boy. Come on, Milo. Spend too much time in one spot. That's only one signal. That's you found something to eat. He's sniffing now. Hello Japan! You're used to storms out there as well, aren't you? Yeah, we've got a storm called Storm Ashley. Yes Larry, we had frost about a week ago, quite a thick frost one day. But when it's windy like this you won't get much frost. It's actually quite mild. I think it's about 14-15 degrees. Probably about 62 Fahrenheit, something like that. He frightened himself there. Back this way to avoid the joggers. We're going back on ourselves a bit. And as my camera is down to 9%, I think we're going to be saying goodbye any second. So I'd sooner say goodbye while I'm connected, rather than just get cut off. So thank you for watching. Hello from Ireland. Hello to the world. We'll have another live one next Sunday, weather permitting. Although half the time the reason I do one is because the weather's bad and I can't use my ordinary camera, but since my other camera's in for repair, I can't use it anyway. So we're on GoPro duties. Santa Claus might bring me a nice camera again this Christmas and then I'll have two. So if one's in the repair shop, I still have another one to fall back on. I actually want to get the DJI, not the DJI, Insta 360, which will broadcast live in 360 degrees, so you can actually look at what you want to look at rather than what I point the camera at, which might be interesting. My camera really is down to the last throws of its battery now, so I'll say goodbye. See you next week. Thanks for watching.